It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Hello, my name is Richard Blakeley, and I am the digital products director at the Week and Mental Floss. And I've spent my entire career digitally, online, since I was little. New York City itself is a great reflection of what's happening in the broader culture, more so than other cities because it's so diverse and it's so huge, but it's all on tiny little islands. Music for me has evolved in New York City since the 70s with the birth of rap and punk right here in the city. Has been really reflective of the environment that this city was in the 1970s. It was falling apart and it was all of decay. And as that changed throughout the years, you now have people like Jay-Z rapping about how this is the greatest place in the world, and it's no longer essentially a shit show of itself, and the music is more, I guess, prideful in a way, and it just in a different sense that it was in the 70s. I think people have always been very proud to represent New York, and it's always come out in song, but it's just very reflective of whatever's happening in the economy at the time or what's ever happening in society in New York City. What makes New York great is no matter what industry you happen to be in, I'm in digital publishing, it's the greatest place in the world for digital publishing. But if I were a chef, I would say I am in the greatest city in the world because I'm a chef. Same holds true with fashion, advertising, it's all here. Finance, number one place to go in the entire world. No other city rivals how many different genres of industries that you have that you are at the top of your game if you're in New York City. And music is absolutely no exception. And what's really, really cool about music here is just like fashion, things are unfashionable and then they become fashionable again. I'm waiting for bell bottoms to come back in. I'm sure they will eventually. Paisley, plaid, but even in music, I really got into Daft Punk recently because I love disco. And you know what? Disco also came from here, 1970s, and now it's back.
Like the legend of the Phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning.